Decaying Technobiological Ecosystems. In a future dominated by hybrid technologies, where biological organisms have been extensively modified with cybernetic enhancements, the planet has become an interwoven tapestry of living cells and mechanical systems. Once hailed as the ultimate triumph of innovation, these technobiological ecosystems now face a slow but relentless decline. Their original purpose, self-sustaining growth and resource optimization, has become corrupted by aging machinery, mutated organisms, and a fragmented technological infrastructure. Below is an expanded exploration of this dystopian setting. Origins of hybridization. In the early days of transhuman development, scientists and engineers discovered methods to fuse biological tissue with mechanical components, nanofilaments to reinforce plant roots, prosthetic shells for marine life, and neural implants in animal species to enhance their survival instincts. These grafts were meant to preserve biodiversity while upgrading ecosystems to withstand climate change, disease, and resource depletion. For a time, everything thrived. Farmland produced record yields, urban pest control was handled by cyborg insects, and oceans teemed with cyber-enhanced fish. Slow erosion of function. As the decades passed, many of the original designs stopped receiving proper maintenance, or their AI-driven life support systems began to fail. Software updates were abandoned, and the code that kept these creatures in balance grew outdated. The once vibrant technobiological realm started to degrade. Vines integrated with fiber optics strangled each other in endless loops of data confusion. Cyborg pollinators malfunctioned, either over-pollinating or vanishing entirely. Forests of genetically spliced trees flickered with failing luminescent bark. Faint neon glows in the night that signaled dying energy reserves. Environmental toxicity and mutation. In some biomes, the cybernetic implants corroded or leaked toxic chemicals, causing rampant mutations. Plants now exhibit bizarre, twisted growth patterns, blending random metallic shards with leaves or bark. Animals grow extraneous limbs or antennae that serve no discernible function, their genetic code scrambled by radioactive runoff or glitching nanodevices. As these corrupted creatures struggle to survive, they inadvertently propagate further mutations, creating entire landscapes teeming with grotesque new life forms. Cities in symbiosis and ruin. Many human cities originally embraced symbiotic relationships with these modified organisms. Architectural designs included living walls embedded with biomechanical vines that purified the air, while luminescent algae powered streetlights. Over time, however, these systems broke down. Buildings now sport half-dead greenery, their root networks choking water pipes and electrical cables. Automated cleanup crews, themselves prone to malfunction, add to the chaos by inadvertently spreading invasive cyberspores into the outskirts, corroding the remnants of traditional ecosystems. The collapse of supply chains. What was once a seamless fusion of technology and biology relied on delicate supply chains for specialized parts, rare metals, and customized genetic material. With global infrastructures in disarray, replacements for failing biocyber interfaces are scarce. This supply bottleneck leaves entire habitats on the brink of collapse. In many regions, the only functioning technology is a patchwork of scavenged components. Rogue groups roam the land, hunting for salvageable implants or rare seeds that still might hold uncorrupted genetic blueprints. Factions and survival strategies. Restorationists, idealistic bioengineers, and ecologists seeking to restore natural ecosystems by systematically removing cybernetic enhancements. They face resistance from creatures and humans entirely dependent on mechanized life support. Harvesters, nomadic scavengers who specialize in extracting valuable mechanical or genetic parts from mutated wildlife and abandoned facilities. They often sell these parts on a thriving black market. Synth sapience advocates, philosophers and technomystics who believe the decaying ecosystems are undergoing a form of evolution leading to a new kind of consciousness, one neither wholly organic nor mechanical. Megacorp remnants. Corporate enclaves still clinging to the dream of profit and progress. They fiercely guard their biolabs and genetic vaults, willing to do anything to preserve their monopoly on advanced technology. Moral and existential dilemmas. Playing God. Did humanity's ambition to merge nature and machinery doom these ecosystems to terminal instability? Species identity. Many creatures are now so intertwined with machinery that their original genetic line is barely recognizable. Should they be saved, or is the most humane option to let them die off? Human survival versus ecological balance. As scarcity looms, some argue that saving humanity justifies continued exploitation of these ecosystems, even at the cost of pushing them further into decay. Others believe that rewilding the planet, removing technology altogether, is humanity's only moral path. A world on the brink. The final image is one of Twilight, a planet dotted with the flickering remnants of once grand biomechanical marvels. Amid rusting exoskeletons of giant cyber animals and forests pulsing with half-dead fiber-optic vines, people endure a grim reality. Their aspirations of a perfectly optimized, sustainable future have given way to piecemeal survival, tenuous alliances, and the distant hope that from the wreckage of these dying ecosystems, a new kind of balance might emerge. One that respects both the organic roots of life and the potential of technology, yet is deeply cautious of the hubris that led to this collapse in the first place. This decaying technobiological age serves as a stark reminder of how grand visions can become twisted if left unmaintained and unquestioned. It's a universe poised between redemption and utter ruin, where every action resonates with the echoes of past ambition and current desperation.